Dennis strikes back. Today we're gonna defeat Dennis. We are gonna be doing the rest of the game. You know, we beat 90%. Well, okay, realistically, the game beat 46% of the game. You know, we beat 10 levels.
Huh?
I thought that was more than that.
Unidentified object off the hindquarters!
Bigger boob? How?
Yeah, they go. Oh, yeah, we got jokes.
Did you miss me?
Patrick right instantly full feet. I'm sorry, but Patrick, my boy, what the fuck? He should be dead. You know, like, the individual has to go and say, boys, take it easy. Oh, sorry, but bro. All easy go about is still taking back shots. This is one of the easiest crossbars in the section. The last time the crossbar was really easy. Not to say that it was. I don't know how it says, I'm going to go back to you. Yeah, we did. This one's really hard. And then this is first. This one is first round. Yeah, because that's been hard with spongebob.
There you go. Knock it off.
I don't think it's too easy. Why are you fighting me? Why are you here? And remember, Dennis beat the shit out of you. It was literally the crowbar in me. It was literally the one Dennis hit from the movie.
That GYATT.
When you get so ready, watch it. Yeah, I mean, like, this is really easy.
Got to bring.
Don't believe it. We're winning. We're not winning on the joke. Jokes all day. We have no idea. These crossbows. Rebels are winning.
Tingling tells me that it's
Had a headache waiting to happen.
lights.
Because it's all a poison.
That's your currency, that is the currency.
I almost know. Surf's up. My shorts.
Just throw it. Throw the ball here. How fast is he swimming? He's faster than our boat. Hey, it's only hurt a lot. I like him a lot. Where's my big boy?
You don't have that headache waiting to happen. Taste me.
Fucking happen.
That good enough manliness. Order.
Flash the light gun.
Some people. I'm not saying it's like, bro, he's gonna kill them. Like, why don't you just give him like subbing that? I need him to actually kill Robot like this. Well, why does it hire one person?
You don't swim in your toilet, so don't pee in the sea.
And let's be honest, Wisconsin's probably not an actual thing. I mean, he probably uses a microphone. So, Martin must have did that to him. It's my no, but I mean in the first one. Yeah,
Too much drag from the trucks.
he's got a long time to use it. I get
It's really fast.
We actually did. Past 10 minutes. So.
Yeah.
This is sad though. Like obviously, what? So I got this piece. Take the start of it. We did last one. Still so great. You know, it's hard to know about specifically, so all the instructions are skip through us and why is it so just another sort.
Don't even fuck about it.
Hey, yo, what's up, guys? I'm scared it was. What shit?
Yay, Patrick!
Hooray for SpongeBob and Patrick! Now, where were we?
Wait, Dennis! Look out behind you!
That's it! I'm through messing around! See you later, fools!
So he's just trying to pay him.
After many adventures, our heroes arrive back home. But it is a much different place from the one they left. Where there once was rolling green fields and bustling city streets, there is now Planktopolis, a city as dark and twisted as the heart of its teeny tiny ruler. All of Bikini Bottom's familiar faces are now covered by unfashionable mind-controlling buckets. And perhaps most horrible of all, King Neptune is at the Krusty Krab too, preparing to fry Mr. Krabs. Bikini Bottom's only hope rests with a small yellow sponge and a pink sea star. Can they survive the dangers of Planktopolis? Ooh, let us hope so.
You ever realize this whole movie's basically based off some guy's vanity?
Welcome to Plantopus, minions. Great mission.
I also like it because in the movie they just walk past, they just get launched, which would have been cool, a launch mission, but I actually like what...
You're back in Bikini Bottom?
Because...
Clayton's bucketheads are being controlled by those statues. If we destroy them, we can break his control over them. I'm sorry, SpongeBob. You don't have enough Goofy Goober tokens for me to give you the Sonic Wave.
But Mindy!
Sorry, SpongeBob.
Why? Why are you so cruel?
You think you're clever?
Why are you so cruel?
You need more Goofy Goober tokens before I can teach you the
I
Sonic
told you
Wave.
you need 40. And then 50. Maybe we just grind for 50 now.
Other, stuff
I'm doing that stuff right now. Let's do the regular level stuff before.
Yeah, throwing.
Yeah, up Chocolate Creek.
It's a good thing SpongeBob wrote this stuff down.
I actually like to imagine that might be canon.
This mission
SpongeBob
was
writes
pretty
it down.
fun.
Now, look, I wanted to be honest. I wanted to
How
know.
does this work logically?
Me and James...
Because we're going back in time with the powers. Unless, canonically, they had the give us all powers from the start glitch. Cheat codes. Because, like, time travel isn't a thing, but they need the coins.
Well, why does this game doesn't make sense?
That's weird. How they get the coins?
I'm just... Well, maybe the time perhaps.
Still,
Well, not just the time, but range.
yeah, really. I'm asking.
I know it's my turn, but don't worry, I'll buy you one.
Josh is maxed.
Like that. What? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry, I thought it was...
Yeah, that was cool. How about I? How's maxed Patrick feel?
Honestly, just like Patrick. No, that's mean.
Patrick, what's wrong?
It feels like Patrick with more bells and whistles. What the fuck do he put in this candy? It's glowing. Like really, people blame Willy Wonka, but...
I mean, I genuinely think that shit. That they got serious facts. I don't think that's shock. I think that's shit, man.
God damn, that's disgusting. I mean, I'm not blaming you, I'm just like... Really?
I like jump. Okay.
Bow, 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 bow.
My mom always said, if you can't say anything nice
So have you been...
to someone, don't blow your nose into your hand.
Good time. So let me tell you, right,
Going there. Excuse me. What the fuck?
fuck.
Oh no.
Hi guys. Now let's go. Let's go back to one place. Don't double jump every jump. You double jumps a bit too high. Sometimes you just gotta close to your regular jump. Bruh. Twice. Okay, let's get back to mine. Oh, it's ours. I said I'd buy it for you. So it's ours. Let's switch jump, boys! Oh, it's 40 me. Fine, so this shorty wants 40? Yeah, but did you realize how much 40 truly is? Like, seriously, people blame me. I mean, people don't blame me, but I feel bad that they blame me. I feel bad myself because how angry I get at Mindy, like, what are you doing? Waiting. Mindy's an artist in this game. She literally would rather have her dad kill someone if she doesn't get paid. She's a fucking evil bitch. Where's my money? Yeah, after James gets a sonic guitar, we don't have to be depressed anymore. You get it right, person. Yeah, bye. Up Chocolate Creek isn't a bad task. It's actually pretty fun. It is. Seriously, Mindy, you have the powers of the goddess. Just spawn in one. Also, you realize? I mean, it does have the question. Which you want to do this? I think, yeah, honestly. Seriously. Wait! You want me to enter a quick and show no one? It's fine. So I take a screenshot. Right, we're doing throw in the fridge challenge. So I hope you babies are ready. You bubble blowing babies. Anyway, listen, wait, how much do we even have? Now, listen. Now I've been bad at throwing food. Ouch! And I know I've been kind of dumb. But don't... Hey, I'm done. I like the fact that we call it fruit and not watermelon. Yeah, watermelon. Oh! You know, I saw this video. What?
Mr. Squidward!
Oh! No. Ouch! Oh! That was only trying to be funny, you know? It's a real touch. That was just the comedic attempt for you all. Oh shit, guys, I'm scared! I'm the middle of the bar! Whoa! I thought, oh no! I can't give you a disapproving glare? Ouch! No, I'm just telling time, Joe. I thought, like, maybe you could, you know... Shh! I don't want your excuses! Shit. What are you doing? Right. Try walking. It's not going back. Fuck me! Could you have not waited? Hey guys. Fuck.
It's kind of hypnotic.
Hi guys. Well, that was easy. I'm not mad at you, Joe. No, I know. Please stop acting such a pussy. I'm not acting like a pussy, I'm just like, yeah, okay, guys. Oh, it's my favorite line.
Light as a feather, but heavy as a brick! Oh!
Oh, that's work, isn't it?
Hi guys! What we need to do is jump. Run! Jump. Ouch! I think I'm gonna let James do this mission.
Ah!
Okay. That's how I'm making the axe up and goes. Ooh, What you do is you just hide behind here.
Whoa! Sure?
Ouch!
Wait.
I was trying to hide.
It's just a joke. I'm just gonna do his proper gesture.
Come to the douche.
Pass.
Easy mode. We did that shit!
Hey guys. I decided.
Light as a feather, but heavy as a brick.
Just seen it. I kind of convict a pin as soon as you get that though.
Wait, we have to wear it together. Maybe I can get box somewhere.
Just gotta get faster.
Okay, I'll see you all later.
Alright.
I think it's too quiet right now.
Fuck.
Okay, James is gonna try, because I don't think it's possible. Oh. See what I mean?
Fuck. One more try.
That is impossible.
Alright.
Okay. Knew you could do it first try!
So easy.
I mean, I hope it's Joshua Ward's, but this is Josh's victory.
Oh wait, that's how you get up.
Me defeat this is SpongeBob, and I
You know, in
said,
our whole video, could you 100% the game SpongeBob and could
I
you
don't know about 100% the game, but how much?
Can you
we should just say how much can you do this
like, how much missions could you do? Like, let's say,
the other guy.
so that's how you get up. So I actually
Like, we'll start a level, because we're with SpongeBob, we'll start a level with the one.
well, damn! Well, I'm just gonna get that.
Coming through.
Maybe I'm not supposed to.
We should really react to your this much. I always want to react to this content.
You're right, we should.
Well, what's next? Let's see.
You only close away.
What's next? Hello, we're made. Frozen Lava Desert. Yep. This one is actually ridiculously easy.
And also, as I said, I tried to cheat it because I didn't have a throw ability yet. Which I would say, personally, I got pretty close. Also, when Patrick...
easiest one in
Patrick...
in my opinion.
Also, Patrick was
In my
near...
opinion, this is the easiest Patrick challenge.
Also, Patrick was near a fighting... Patrick was near a fighting challenge with SpongeBob, so in my opinion, I think Patrick could beat the fight challenge. As my suggestion could be, how much would you send to SpongeBob and how much would you send to Patrick? I think it'd be a really fun idea for a video.
Or as I suggest, just go on SpongeBob the Movie Mythbusters. SpongeBob the Movie the video game Mythbusters. Hey, Patrick has a mustache!
Oh yeah!
Slipping.
Dude, you can throw it on the ice and it... Oh. I'm sure if you leave on the ice. Wait, let's see. There's no... I guess only... Everyone knows if you throw ice in lava, it freezes it. But if ice falls in lava, it doesn't freeze it too fucking fast. That's stupid. Are you okay? Stupid ass. Hello, anybody in there?
You need to do this.
Coming through. Just like walking on ice cream.
It's been good. I'm sorry about getting heated earlier. We should just be good. Ice.
Let's go. How much do we have? Oh, 47. And you need
Betsy, can you do this with me?
Well, you could do it. Just walk.
Yeah, it's just easy.
Slipping.
As I said, that's why I think maybe we should make this fail. Because I kind of do want to try to 100% at least go as far as I can go as Patrick. Now I want this to be known.
Okay, so Patrick can run it.
This is beating the game nice and fast. This isn't.
Wait.
This isn't beating the game with cheats.
Good thing
It's like cheating
SpongeBob
the
wrote
game
this stuff
to
down.
game material.
Yeah, it'll make it easier. This is like
No, I mean not cheating the game to add us some boss battles we wouldn't be in. This is
My mom always said, if you can't say anything nice about someone, don't blow your nose into your hand.
Now, I think we should just do the time ones instead of the written ones, because I think time is easier when written personally.
But we will do written later.
There's lots of times we like level parts out to issue say
You guys took a while going down the slide the last time.
I like to stop and smell the anemones.
Yeah.
And old tires.
Don't insult me, will ya?
Well, try sliding quickly instead. If you make it under the allotted time, you'll earn a reward.
I'm not even joking. Are we sure she's on siren? There's no proof that she's on siren. She lies, cheats, manipulates.
Okay, just give it John for this fucking girl. This is so unprofessional. This fucking guy.
Talk about
Which I don't want to seem obtuse, but I do kind of see
One's up to you.
the whole, you know, do you find this guy sexy if your husband? Like, I'm not trying to start, like,
No, I agree.
Did you stop to tell us if the train was still running from here?
You're not in the wrong. That's fucking strange. You don't do that to people.
yeah, I just don't want something.
Now we have two sentences. You're not a pussy. You're in the right.
But I'm not saying you can't fantasize for other people. It's like how every person has a celebrity crush, and that's okay, because you'll probably never get one person. So, you know, One Direction, whatever it was, it's really,
Rest in peace, Lee.
really was sad too, person. Oh no, when the family struck up James. Chugga, fuck you!
I'm glad they don't make it any slower if you go while you're late to go.
Yeah, I was like, imagine if you went out late to get your boxes and also you know. I'm waiting for a brother. These missions feel very, like, you need to move. It feels very active, so I'm glad that's a good fucking sort of thing. So yeah, besides we have to, that should happen. Oh no, this was your magic was a giant boulder. There's a boulder in the way. Run for it. Oh yeah. Yo, Trick, just ditch Fiona. You could be a billionaire, huh? Ouch. The ice cream and the ice cream.
How was that for you?
Bit sad, but you know, see how it plays.
I was so surprised the back jump was a good screaming clutch.
Woohoo!
Now it's it. See that? Because it's screaming.
Yeah, it's, you know, when I say that sounds like such a classy motherfucker.
Well,
What's up, saying? That's fuck! Yes. There's no way you can get up there. Alright, my research. Just check.
Oh, I do the cat.
Oh, we're on that part already? Oh, we can't make this. I guess I can have to work. Wow, that was actually really good. Oh, and you got food. Well, we have just 30 seconds. Do you think you can do this?
You know it!
But before we win.
one more Krabby Patty with extra manliness, please.
Easy mode! 20 seconds to start!
Wow, that was fast. Here's your reward, as promised. I've got a real challenge for you two.
I always have faith I can beat this one.
Three-legged race?
Time charge for sure.
Spelling shuffleboard backwards? Oh no!
DRAOBELFFUHS. I didn't just read the letters to shuffleboard and say them backwards. No. What do you assume of me? It's right there. It's fucking there.
No, rings will appear along this slide. You have a limited time to get through each ring. I'll reward you if you get through every ring.
Fuck you.
She's so pretty. Hey, Patrick, I think the light was on up. Nah, you know what? You're right. You can be. You're barely enough time. And the thing is,
If you hold the analog stick forward, it'll do a Patrick do speed up. I didn't do it when I regular levels, but I do it when I speed. Because like, as my brother said, I just want to stop exploring enemies.
By the way, Patrick, when was the last time you took a bath?
fuck you! Yo, when he says extra manliness, I'll see what he actually means. More protein, damn it! Right, chef, bud. Let's go. Okay, this is actually quite fun. Why don't we use the slide one on the time trials? I did do that. The slide forward. Yeah, I did. Oh, good.
I think I did these actually. Just hold them around forward.
Oh shit!
Hold it backwards. What do the Patrick do? Actually,
Alright, let's go time trial.
Fuck me! That's brutal!
Okay, we're doing Kelp Mountain. Wait, no parking.
No weenie parking anytime.
Now, me and James cannot do this in a retro save because we can see jack shit.
But now we can. Thank God. Thank God for that.
I don't know
Actually,
if it's...
we did those one.
Did we? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
it was all the racing ones. We got at least the time trial of. The racing isn't that bad.
In this challenge, you have to race against the clock.
I have like vivid memories of this conversation.
Well, that sounds easy. How fast can a clock go?
Patrick, don't you know that time flies?
That's unfair.
No. But once I didn't take out the garbage for a month, and it had flies. Is that what you mean?
You'll have to fly
That
along
sounds
if you want
fucking
to
mean.
this time. Do 3 laps in less than the set time, and I'll give you a reward.
She really knows what to say.
No, she knows what to say and how to say it.
Like, even though I suffer, I'm still doing it. Suffer, I guess.
Oh, Patrick, he's dragging his phone down.
Drive right through that wall.
I didn't do that.
We got ourselves a convoy.
Here, go through.
Shortcut.
Oh, this is terrible. What's wrong? Wait, it's what? First one. You can't break it, but I'll do it What do you have one shortcuts? I mean, you don't have to. But,
the worst event? I think it's a ballroom. All the other enemies are playing just fine. These guys are just straight passers. All the other enemies, you know, like the platforms, like the ballrooms are out of their way to kill you. And remember, the whole baby, the purple boy baby thing, they reference it, we don't actually see it, so we'll hear it. So why are they letting it? Well, I guess it's well, my person way, they have a key, they're trying to steal it, so everyone in the bar is just friends, they're all trying to keep the key from me. Well, I want it, I'm driving my one back to the notes, you guys can go for me, so maybe try to not tell them to my key on here, not fucking key up. Yeah, why is it what? To require one of those disagree those keys or something? I always cross the way through. There's crossing the way over water. A great film. It was a funny. Yeah, no, sad. It was one of I don't want to start to make everyone's life things. What do you think this fall? Like, how many times would you want to move on the map and just... If you use a weapon this far, so what is 50 Turn it, baby. I think we can no. The bar. Yeah, yo. Yeah. So yeah, it feels good playing this game again. So we'll take a pathway, okay? And I want to say personally, my opinion, I love playing Record, and it's great playing this game again. I'm glad I played it. Can I ask, does Patrick deserve more levels? Absolutely. We have the same levels, but he's so fun. It just feels like yeah, but Patrick, if you count, you think about it, Patrick actually has more levels, or more full levels, so it's more and he has the most levels. So like, Patrick, he only has one more level. Yeah, sure. So in that case, Patrick has more levels. Still. Whoa! Let me win! Let me fucking win! Wow! Didn't even worry. Didn't break a sweat. Didn't break a sweat.
You've won the time challenge! I have a ring challenge for you.
You're giving me a ring?
Patrick, I didn't want to... Calm down, boy. She's 16, remember?
Yes, a whole lot of rings. They'll appear as you drive along the way. You have a limited time to drive through each ring. If you go through all the rings, I'll reward you.
Okay. Wait! How much Goofy Koopa coins do you have again? Just a good check. Check the level you have. It's
One more. Let's go slide on one. Oh. Yeah, Mr. Krabs, we have a sentiment exactly.
The worst part is, I don't know this map, to be honest. First time playing this as a kid was so epic. But now I just think, I don't like this map. I mean, look, it is a good map, it is very epic, like...
Want another Goofy Goober token?
No! I need another one, cause you fucking con artist!
Sorry, we don't have any to spare.
Patrick, she meant, do we want another token?
Right. Get to the bottom of the slide as quickly as you can. If you beat the time, I'll reward you.
Wait. Gosh. He was just rising all lonely doing the joke where he interested himself as a poor person saying, "Oh, you have so much money, give it to me, you rich bastard." Yeah. Patrick, you have so much coins, give it to me, you rich bastard. So the idea of be homeless. Homelessness is not true. That's woman.
How is that
Joyce,
for you?
you're calling your friends.
It's up in the 8.
So it's on, besides murder. Scam. I'm not saying there's
You have any seats?
I just feel like personally. Now, there's more people who really deserve that sympathy. Dude, I think those are the level we can use. Which I'm right, but wait, if you ever get remade with my unique ideas, imagine boss drops like beating the boss really fast. Yeah, no, I can agree. Or do without any damage, I can't do it. I would. Time challenge. I think all the race time challenges are way easier on the sliding ones. I don't remember how much hell this one was. Do you remember it? Yeah, what map is this? Oh, Goofy Goober, yeah. Yeah, this was hell. But I think we could do it. I think we can.
You have a limited amount of time to get around the track 3 times. If you finish in less than the set time, I'll reward you.
Now, she means last like 1 second. You don't have to have 5 seconds or 10, you just do it.
So much destruction.
Jesus. Take every shortcut. Survive for 30 seconds. I clipped that shit. Come on. Drive. Okay, let's be honest. Whoa. Really fast hits. Look at what flying forward. Now remember folks, with a mission like this, every second counts. Always go fast. You gotta be locked in, Jet. You get hurt. You get hurt. Remember, that's not Now
Knows
That's what
this
Spin
thing
does.
Please tell me.
my question, Francis.
You're wasting on us.
bikes and then they but this feels like an SML skit more so than oh yeah, I did honestly forget that that's a real person singing about how he takes out just getting into all songs like oh no, disrespect the way to die because I love I understand. It's like sometimes you listen to a song you forget a person singing. Yeah, it's like I watch a song with yourself fiction, you know. Like if I sing a song like it's to more than French, each speak is between I was used in names like this, I waste my time on just or you know, I always do this on my channel. What? So wait, I guess he's the side of the road. He said it's because I win, and you know, for the win I would be able to decide I literally really could go to win. Hopefully like a throw, like hopefully 60. Yeah, I'm just about to do. You and him sure said in words up. Michelle was saying, you see after this, run away. That's humble. Those are the monsters! No, but you could transform. That was really, that was fun. That was fun. See them? Yeah. Well, you don't say what? You'll actually have I guess you have DC fixings left. It's so fun. You're gonna install to work. Like this was we're humans in the world, chicken jokers. Which I'm gonna be honest, what's the worst thing you think Cody Jr. Joseph has ever done? I mean, I could for Junior, he's done quite a few bad things. But I think for Chewie, I've said it's quite a show of how Clockwork could go just to win. Cost Alabama to be moved by Jones. That's a was funny, but kind of like, yeah, I won. As he said, that's the worst thing we've ever done. They've done a lot of shit. You said 5 seconds! We have 5 seconds in predicting the future! I said what?
You did it! Here's your reward.
You said you also don't need 5 seconds. Finally! Now should we end the episode here and then get to one in the next?
Would you like another challenge?
Oh, fuck no.
We'd love to take your challenge.
And Goofy Goober tokens.
Yeah, Patrick's like, fuck your challenge, bitch, I need that money. Need that money.
As you drive around the track, rings will appear along the way. You have a limited time to drive through each ring. Drive through every ring, and I'll give you a reward.
Yeah, I like the just don't fall, to be honest. I really like the time trial. Like, well, bye guys. Guys, we'll see you in the next episode.